come in to the sanctuary, and if you're part of our online community, finding that quiet space. All right. And I'm just going to say welcome to everyone here. Please stand, and we will go ahead and start by singing our first community song.
Hi everybody. My new 12-string guitar. It's its debut performance. I'm very excited. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me know that love is all around. Let me know that love is all around. Oh, let me know that love is all around. Let me know that love is all around. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me learn from all the ways I fall. Let me learn from all the ways I fall. Oh, let me know that I can hear the song. Let me know that I can hear the song. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way. Let me serve, holy, holy way. Let me share the good that's overflowing. Let me share the good that's overflowing. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way. I've got a bit of laryngitis, so I'm singing everything lower.
That's good, Billy. Thank you so much. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, welcome again to the Sierra Center for Spiritual Living. Whether you are joining us here in the sanctuary or you are part of our online community, you are here with us in our heart, and we want you to know that wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you are welcome here. My name is Karen Blakely. I go by Rev Kay, and I am one of the staff ministers here, and I am honored to be your host today. All right, I think I saw the kids already released themselves. They were so excited to go back to Kids Church today. So let's just rub our hands together and just send them some love and light. And just know that everything is unfolding perfectly in our growing children's church. Beautiful. All right, and every Sunday we like to start out with a reminder of who we are and what we believe. We are a supportive, inclusive, spiritual community that celebrates all of life. And we do this by aspiring to live authentic spiritual lives through the practical applications of the teachings of Science of Mind. So you might be saying, what are the teachings of Science of Mind? Well, we've boiled those down to the top 10, but we're only going to do 5 of them. How about that? Or 4 of them. So we'll do the top 4. First is that all thought is creative and influential. If you are having a thought about something, you are already affirming that into that, like a seed in the soil, into that fertile ground that's going to grow and manifest that thought. So it's the good news and the bad news is that we need to watch what we're thinking, right? Because our thoughts are going to end up manifesting in the world. Number 2 is that there is only God. That God is literally all that there is. Everything seen and unseen, everything we feel, we touch, we taste, we smell, that's all God. And so you may say, well, Karen, what about those things that don't feel so much like that? And that's just a lack of opening to the good that's already available in that moment. And that means that anything that we might call evil or devilishness really starts and stops in our mind. Because just like that light that resides within us, at any moment we can turn on the switch and it dissipates the darkness. Number 3 is that everything, and I mean everything, is either an expression of love or a call for love. And how important is it for us to remember in those challenging moments that that too can be an expression of love, that we can be loved in that moment, that in those times that are frustrating, that we hear that call for love and we be love, capital L, love, at all times. And the last one of my personal favorites, which I think I switch up which one's my personal favorite because I love them all so much, is that no matter what came before this moment right here, no matter what you were told when you were a child, or what somebody said to you in a fight last week, or anything you may hear your inner critic say to you in your head, you are whole, perfect, and complete right now, right here, just as you showed up. Nothing broken, nothing that needs to change. Whole, perfect, and complete. Let's just breathe that in. Yes, I just love that. All right, and next, we love to celebrate new guests, and so if you are here for the first or second time and you feel comfortable, would you just raise your hand so we can welcome you in and just celebrate your presence with us? And I know I saw a couple of people here in the room, and I know there's some people that are online as well. So I'm just going to say, if you would like to sign up for our newsletter, it is there on that high table to your left as you walk out of the sanctuary. And online, you can also go to our website, sierracenter.org, after service, and you can click on the link to sign up for the newsletter there as well. All right, and at this time I want to invite Jose up for the lighting of our inclusion candle. We light this candle to celebrate the unity of all peoples, all faith, all beings, and all life, honoring the infinity of oneness as all creation seen and unseen. This candle reminds us of the light of spirit within each one of us. Thank you, Jose. We also want to remind you that we are a praying community. In the seat back pockets of your chair, you will find this lavender prayer request form. You can fill that out and put it in the box that is just to the left of the door, and our prac corps will pray over those all week. And if you are part of our online community, again, that same website after service, you can click on the link for prayer, and one of our practitioners will reach out to you. Also want to let you know that Rev Julia is here in the flesh today, and she is available. So after all the way from Texas here joining us again, I know she is a big active part of our online community as well, but always wonderful when she is here in person, and she is available for prayer support after the service. All right, and at this time I want to invite Diana up from our board to read our announcements.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My name is Diana Carolyn. I am the Vice President of your Board of Trustees. So today, stick around after service. We are having a little festive bake sale just in time for Thanksgiving. So put your money in the pot and take a goodie home with you. Meditation and mindfulness basic training with John Delta is held every Thursday from 6 to 7:30. Drop-ins are welcome. Don't miss our Thanksgiving Eve service on Wednesday the 26th from 6 to 7. Great opportunity to come together as a community, express our gratitude, and set intentions for the new year. All are welcome. You're invited to bring a light snack item to share during this time of community connection. This is a great time to bring a friend, too. The Thanksgiving potluck on Thursday, on November 27th. Doors open at 2 p.m. and we'll bring the turkey and the vegan option as the main dish. Please sign up in the foyer to bring a dish or RSVP at the office center, and all are welcome. Our membership renewal cards have been mailed. Please return them by December 1st or bring them to the Thanksgiving Eve service. If you didn't receive a card and would like to become a member of our wonderful community, there are cards in the foyer, and please feel free to fill out one and place it in the basket. And when you get your card, this is just your intention to be a member. We're not asking for money or anything right now, just be a member so we can get you on our member list, okay? If you're interested in becoming or learning more about Science of Mind, there's a new member basics of Science of Mind class will be held by Rev. Mitch on Saturday, December 6th from 2 to 6. The cost is a love offering. Sign up in the foyer. Great class for the basics. If you're not sure if you want to join, come. Save the date on December 13th. Billy Bensing and Gabriel Bingham will do a live concert from 7 to 9. The doors open at 6:30 and it's a love offering.
Yep.
Very exciting, Billy.
Yeah.
Now help me welcome to the stage Greg Ingram. He is the Executive Director of A New Day, our community tithe recipient for December. He's going to come up and tell us a little bit more about his wonderful organization. Thank you, John. Greg.
Howdy, folks. Thank you for having me here today. It is with a heart filled with gratefulness and just real happiness that your fellowship here, your congregation has this gift for our clinic. A New Day is a grassroots, nonprofit, community-based clinic. We provide free and affordable counseling and therapy. So our free therapy is done by lay counselors who, a good number of them have over 10 years of experience with us, being trained, participating in all sorts of activities to be able to sit with somebody who is suffering with some form of emotional challenge. Then we have a whole host of professional therapists. Some are pre-degree, some are post-degree, and then of course we have licensed professionals who provide counseling at an affordable rate on a sliding scale. So we have quite a number of offerings. We are 100% donor funded. So your gift to us today couldn't be more appreciated, and it is absolutely a love offering. And I tell you, we feel the love, we depend on this love, and our job at A New Day is to be vessels of love out to the community. So bless you all, and thank you so, so much for helping us with our mission.
Well, I'll finish up. Info, flyers, sign-up sheets in the foyer, Zoom links online. Also get on our weekly e-blast. And everyone, take it out, your cell phone. We're going to put it on vibrate. Literally take it out. Last service we said put it on silence, and somebody didn't take it out, and it was playing throughout. We had to usher it out the door, and it was a whole thing. So please make sure to put it on silent or vibrate. Thank you so, so much. And a song now, Billy Bensing.
All right, here we go. This is a pretty song. I love with the heart of God within me. I sing with the voice of God within me. I with the peace
started to cry. So good to be here with you. It's our time of inward shift. And we begin our inward shift with the ringing of the bowl. After which we will chant Om together. And we'll do the sequence 3 times. And I'll invite you to take a breath as I ring the bowl so that you're ready to chant the Om, which is the universal vibration of God. As we chant together, we start to breathe together. And I like to think that our hearts also beat together. As we begin to remember that we are all one, I will remind us to breathe with each round. And once we have completed this 3 times, I will present a sacred reading. And then we will go into a short period of meditation. And I'll bring us out with an opening prayer. So let us begin. I invite you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Breath in and I found the sacred reading today from a Billy Bensing, and one day my soul just opened up. Today I recognize that I am a child of the divine, sustained by divine love, guided by divine light, protected by divine mercy, alive through divine grace. Today, I am thankful for this gift of life through which I am able to serve. Today, I ask the divine to use me. Use my mind, use my eyes, use my ears, use my hands. Use my feet, use my being, and this gift of life to serve those in need. Use me as an instrument of peace. Use me as a tool of strength. Use me as a vessel of patience and healing and love, that I may serve those in need. Let all that I am today be in service to your will. Let all that I do today be in service of your love. Let all that I give today be in service and alignment with your perfect plan for humanity. Today, I am in your service. For this, I am so grateful and so blessed. creator of all life, everywhere present, right here, right now. In, through, and as me, and in, through, and as each one of us here today. We are the whole, perfect, and complete individualizations of that one. And so I know what is happening right here, right now, is on divine purpose. We are in the one as it breathes us. Each person has shown up to make this experience together what it is today. It is blessed. It is beautiful. It is good.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm playing with this great guy, plays mandolin, guitar, sings, banjo. He's real talented. He was in he created the Kentucky Bluegrass Band, which toured all over the country. But he's given that up and he wants to work with me. So it's
awesome. Happy Sunday, everyone. Turn to somebody and say, glad you came today. Glad you came today. Glad you're here. I'm back. I want to thank Rev Lanny, Rev Kay, and Chana for holding down the fort. Can we just give them a big round of applause? I want to thank Jerry Lynn. She did the meal train, and all my meal train people who were fabulous. There's so many. Thank you. swear I had enough food to feed a third world country or something. It's just coming out of the refrigerator. So much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We did mention Billy's workshop, and if you need a flyer, and my street team, grab these flyers and start getting them out there for us. We want to pack the house for the concert. And then, so that's on the 13th. The next day, that's Sunday, after church, we have an improv workshop going on. Who's heard of improv comedy, right? You just throw something out, and then they do it and all this. And we have Laughter Shock's going to do about an hour and a half with us for a love offering. You're going to leave with your immune system improved, your mood elevated, laughing your whole stomach muscles out. So mark your calendar, Sunday the 14th, join us and we'll have a great time. The other thing I want to mention is, we're getting towards the end of the year, and this is the time when we look at our board positions, and we have 4 board members leaving. And so we need 4 more to come and fill these positions. And so we've established the recruitment subcommittee per the bylaws, so I'm now notifying you. I'm on it, Marilyn Gale is on it, and then Jerry Lynn Fling is on it. And so if you have any questions about being on the board, you want an application, you want to learn more, just come see one of the 3 of us and we'll be happy to tell you more about it. And we'll be voting in new members on our annual meeting, which is January 25th. You don't want to miss that meeting. You're going to hear all kinds of stuff about the upcoming year. Who's coming to Friendsgiving on Thanksgiving? Okay, I'm looking at you now. Because I only have 1 person with a dish on the list. And last year we had 6 cranberry sauces, so I'm trying not to have cranberry again. So if you could kindly just put down what you're going to bring so we can coordinate and make it a wonderful time. Yeah, of course. Thank you. There's always one in the crowd, and it's you. Love you, Red Madeline.
Is there going to be a turkey already?
Yes, so the church will provide the turkey and kind of the main dishes, and then we just need sides, desserts, those kind of things. And please remember our vegan friends and our gluten-free friends. Yes, Sharon? Sharon's got the turkey! Yay! So you know me, I like to start with a little humor. There was a church picnic going on. They invited the entire community to come. And the pastor was looking at his basket full of apples, and he's like, I only think I have one for everybody. So he puts it at the end of the table with a little sign. It says, take only 1 apple, please. Remember, God is watching. On the other end of the table is a plate of cookies with a roughly written sign by a child, and the sign says, take all the cookies you want. God's watching the apples. So is anyone feeling stuck somewhere in their life? Maybe you have a place that you'd like to start seeing some flow, or somebody need to manifest something like a home, a job, a car, right? Or who's ready for life to get even better? Well, today we're talking about the ultimate spiritual practice, what I'm calling the USP, and it can help you with that and so much more. See, this spiritual practice helps you repattern how you perceive life. It expands your capacity to receive, and it magnetizes people, opportunities, and resources to you. The USP is a bridge between your desire and manifestation. It's not willpower. Right? Willpower, we can only go for a sprint. That's why so many New Year's resolutions go down by February, right? Anyone want to guess what the ultimate spiritual practice is? What do you think it is? What do you think it is?
Forgiveness.
Gratitude, ding, 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 is the winner. And when practiced as a state of consciousness, it becomes the most potent spiritual technology we have. But it's easy to discount it, right? It's easy to say, that's just gratitude. Oh, it's just this little thing. But here's what I want you to know about gratitude. You can use it to generate, to manifest, to align, to spiritually attune yourself. right? Because we know, as Wayne Dyer said, what you focus on expands, or energy flows where attention goes, right? Energy is the currency of the universe. You buy what you're experiencing with your attention. Anybody here ever hear the phrase, pay attention? Right? Literally, that is the currency of the universe and how we purchase experiences and things and getting in alignment with our resources. And gratitude is the focused attention that expands good in all directions. And it creates greater receptivity. So we're going to look at this ultimate spiritual practice of gratitude in 3 ways. One, we're going to talk about the power that it holds to get things moving, unblocked, to bring things in or expand the good in our life. Second thing, we're going to talk about a very specific practice that you can use it as a generator to put you in alignment. And the last one, we're going to talk about proof, right? Proof's in the pudding. We like to hear that this stuff works and the stories of people that have used it. So let's start with power, the alchemy of gratitude. See, there's a difference between gratitude as a habit and using gratitude to alchemize people's situations and experiences. So most of the time, it's easy to think of gratitude as kind of like, well, I'm grateful for my home, I'm grateful for my family, I'm grateful for my health, right? And kind of going through in a rote type of experience. And that's nice, but it's not as transformational as when we go to that other level of gratitude, right? The one the mystics taught and the sages, and we actually teach in affirmative prayer. We have a gratitude step. And it's the one where you feel the emotional frequency of gratitude. That's why the more specific you are with gratitude, the more you'll feel it. So if we just say general things like I'm grateful for my home, it's not I'm grateful for this, the birds I hear in the morning, right? The specificity will elicit that emotion. And you can give pre-gratitude for things you haven't even manifested yet. In fact, Joe Dispenza says it this way: gratitude is the emotional signature of already receiving the blessings. So when we give gratitude in advance, we're already predestined to be a vibrational match for what shows up. Even though your body doesn't know the difference. It just says, yes, okay, this must be here. And our emotional state changes. And why is that important? Because the way we move through the world is state, story, and strategy. Anybody ever want to do something, maybe go on a hike, whatever, and you said, I don't feel like it, I'm too tired, right? We start with our state. We always start with our state. So if we have a low vibrational state, we're going to tell ourselves low vibrational stories and have low vibrational strategies. Let me give you an example. You ever hear somebody, or maybe you said it and say, oh, I'll never find anybody. I'll never find someone, right? Low vibrational state. Then we tell ourselves that story, right? Or I just feel so stuck, right? That's our state. Now we tell ourselves a story. It'll never change. It'll never happen for me. Or I hope I can find a new whatever it is, home, job, partner, car, right? That's a low, can everyone feel the grasping low energy of that? Oh, I hope I can. Yeah. So what if we flip these around and we said, you know, I know the right and perfect person is coming to me in the right and perfect time. I'm so grateful. I'm just so grateful, right? Right? I know that this area that has been stagnant is now moving. I'm so grateful. I'm in the flow. Feel the difference in energy? I know that my new home, my job, my car, my partner, whatever, it's on the way in perfect time and order in a place where I can fully embrace it, enjoy it, and experience it. Very different. Because when we're walking around in that higher state of being, we tell ourselves different stories of possibility. And then our strategies change. We start to do things we wouldn't normally do. Everyone understand? Does this kind of make sense? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because where we put our energy is what expands, but it's also going to shape the lens of what we perceive. It affects our actual awareness. So we're going to do a little test. We're going to do a little awareness test, okay? And everyone gets a gold star and an A. Don't worry. You all get it, okay? We're going to pull up a little video here.
This is an awareness test. How many passes does the team in white make? The answer is 13.
Who got 13?
This is an awareness.
Who got 13? Who got something else? Anyone get anything else? Okay, let's keep going.
Test. How many passes does the team in white make?
Okay, sorry. You should have kept going, but we'll go through it again.
The answer is 13. But did you see the moonwalking bear?
Who saw the moonwalking bear? We got a couple. There it is. Not the best moonwalk I've ever seen. It's a bear. How many were surprised there was a moonwalking bear? All right. So there's a reason this happens, and it's relevant to our subject today. We have something called the ARC. We have a filter in our brain that when we say we want to focus on something, it takes everything else out of our picture. So if we're focused on how things are going wrong, even though something's going right, we won't see it. Right? So it's a powerful mechanism in the brain that filters. Anybody ever be shopping for a car like a red Honda and then all of a sudden you see red Hondas everywhere? That's the part of the brain that's active. So when we're in a state of gratitude, when we're giving thanks and awe for everything around us, we're going to see more things to be grateful for. And when we see more things to be grateful for and have thanks for, what happens? Our energy rises. Right? And we're in a vibrational match for the good that's coming our way. So there's a specific practice by Pam Grout. Who's heard of Pam Grout? Thank and Grow Rich, E Squared. Okay, if you haven't discovered her stuff, you want to. It's brilliant. This book is in my top 5 metaphysical books. It's called Thank and Grow Rich. And she really gets down with how to use gratitude as the ultimate spiritual practice and generate in your life using it. So in her book, she mentions a practice she calls AA 2.0. So 1.0 is Alcoholics Anonymous. That's why she called it 2.0. And it stands for this, amazingly awesome, that phrase. And it paves the way for a positive experience, and it sets your vibrational point. See, this practice that she's used, and we're going to do some proof in the pudding on this practice, does 2 things. One, it actively gets your filter looking for awe. So you wake up and you say, something amazingly awesome is going to happen today, and then your job is to go out and just look for the good stuff, right? You set your filter already to see the moonwalking bear, so to speak, right? The synchronicity, the magic, the beauty, the thing that dropped out of the blue. And then the second job you have in the AA 2.0 is to flood your body with the feeling tones of those moments and bless them. Bless the bird that's singing. Savor them. Amplify them. Say thank you. Right? Thank you to your higher power. Thank you to your neighbor. Thank as many people as you can. See, Pam says that when we're doing this, we're tuning into the frequency of miracles. Right? We get on the miracle channel. Because what you recognize, you energize. And what you energize, you magnetize. That's how it all works. The universe is always broadcasting miracles. We just have to be tuned in. Or we're just counting the ball that's passing around and we're missing the miracle of the moonwalking bear. See, this sets you up to be ready to see it so that you can receive it. So you want some proof? Proof's in the pudding? By the way, she doesn't have steps. She has party games and proofs in the pudding in her book. It's brilliant. So the first one is, her first story is the free car that someone manifested with AA 2.0. A woman was doing Pam's AA 2.0. She needed a car desperately. But instead of begging the universe, stressing, or complaining, she simply practiced daily awe and appreciation. She thanked the universe for beauty, for synchronicity, for music, for sunlight, for acts of kindness, anything that sparked awe. That's where she put her focus, right? And when she would notice something that's not working, then she'd flip it around and look for the possibility of how it could work. And in a few weeks into her AA 2.0 practice, she was chatting with a friend who suddenly blurted out, "I don't know why, but I just feel I'm supposed to give you my extra car."
Wow.
And just like that, her need was met. Not through force. I want you to hear this. Not through force. Through frequency. Right? Through frequency. Because that's real power. If you're forcing something right now, what happens is we fall out of alignment. Anybody ever force something and later it fell apart and you go, "Yeah, I probably should have never done that. I was trying to make something that it wasn't meant to be." And when we're in alignment with what's meant to be, we're in alignment with the highest flow and good for our lives. Second story I love. Who'd like $10,000? It's the surprise $10,000 story. Another woman was committed to her AA 2.0 practice for 30 straight days. Every day, she sought out awe and appreciation, sunsets, laughter, warm water, the color of the sky. And here's what she said. She said, "Gratitude is my job." That's what she said. She said, "Gratitude is my job." And that job, within 3 weeks, brought her $10,000 inheritance, or $333 of each one of those 30 days. For something she didn't even know it existed, and it was in limbo for years, and suddenly it moved, right? Something that was stuck moved, because now she was a match for it to come in. Pam explains it this way. She says, once you shift your attention, the universe rushes in with blessings because you're finally open to it. It's not that it isn't there, like the dancing bear. It's you can't see it because your focus is over here. You're not a match. Right? So metaphysically speaking, we're talking about the law of vibration. And you attract not what you want, you attract what you are a vibrational match to. And awe and appreciation raises it. And it stabilizes it. When we stay in that appreciative zone of being, then it keeps it stable for it to come in. You know, here's how Ernest Holmes, the founder of Science of Mind, put it. He said, "The thankful heart opens all hidden treasures of the universe." The thankful heart opens all the treasures. And it's easy to forget because we're so good at looking at the problem. Right? When we turn to appreciation, we let go of the problem. We let go of the vibration. Right? You can't be pissed off and sad and happy, gratitude and happy at the same time. It won't work. And when you hang out in awe and appreciation, you tell a better story. Right? You're now living in the state of awe and appreciation. And you get a better story. And there's a reason you get a better story. It's actually biologically based. It's neurobiology or neuroscience. When we're in the states of awe and appreciation, literally our parasympathetic nervous system, the rest, repair, digest, is activated. Not the other one, the stress and anxiety. So your body's now relaxed and receptive. Your prefrontal cortex that can think and reason and plan comes online. When we're in that stress state, it actually shuts down and we're in our amygdala, right? No good thinking, right? Stories, right? Story and strategy. You literally cannot have a good story and strategy when you're stressed out, when you're worried, when you're telling yourself. You have literally shut down your biology. The reward circuitry of the dopamine reward, shut down when we're in a low energy, opens up when we're in our awe and our appreciation, and the vagus nerve comes into coherence with the entire body system, right? State, story, strategy. All comes together when we elevate through appreciation and awe. Furthermore, it boosts your immune system. I think we should all do gratitude vitamins during the cold season. What do you think? Each morning we just take our gratitude vitamins. Increases optimism, expands problem-solving capacity, improves decision-making, all the things that we need to be in partnership in a way that works for the things that we're calling in or the states that we want to shift. You become receptive instead of resistant when we're in that state. You become open instead of anxious, aligned instead of fragmented. This is why the opportunities suddenly appear. And here's the thing, they look like they suddenly appeared, but the truth is they were always there. You just became a match. I remember there's a minister that used to say, we're going to build a new sanctuary, and it's going to cost a lot of money, and people are kind of going, look, Rev, we don't have all this money. He goes, oh no, it exists. It's just finding its way to us right now. Right? It's that forward thinking. So you got to have the right vibrational currency to receive it. Right? For instance, if I wanted to go to the gas station and buy gas with euros, how successful do you think I'd be? They probably take them. I think they're more than $1 right now, sadly. But anyhow, so you got to have the right currency. And gratitude is the universe's universal currency of all existence. You can cash in with that on anything, whether it's $10,000, a new car, or fill in the blank. So here's a specific way you can use the AA 2.0. Each morning when you wake up and your eyes open, the first thing you're going to do is do not look at your phone. I have to tell myself. And something amazingly awesome is going to happen today. I was deep in this practice a couple months ago, and stuff was just flying in. And then life gets good and we forget. Anybody do that? Yeah. And I had a manifestation, and out of the blue, a company that I wanted to train for over 5 years just happened to email me and ask me if I would like to do some training for them. Right? I was in that vibrational match. The next thing you want to do after you've done that, you've marinated in that feeling, your job is to scan for awe and appreciation throughout your day. Find the dancing bear you wouldn't normally see and take it in and let yourself fully feel the vibrational tone and magic of it. And if fear arises, you want to look for the opportunity, because every challenge has an opportunity, and put your attention there. Or anything that you can hold that will lift your vibration. Maybe it's your breath, maybe it's a memory, maybe it's a small kindness, whatever it is. And you want to close your day, this is very powerful, you want to close your day giving thanks, not just for what happened, but set that vibrational set point as you go into your sleep and your theta waves and all of your creative moments for pre-gratitude. And you know who used to do this all the time was Neville Goddard. Anybody got Neville Goddard? Any Neville Goddard fans? He used to whisper just as he fell asleep, thank you for showing me how this gets resolved. Or thank you for showing me how this gets fixed. Or I'm so happy and grateful now that the car has shown up, or the job, or the whatever, or the health has improved, right? Just give pre-gratitude. And then you're becoming the vibrational attunement to that. Because awe is a gateway. You know, you don't want to chase blessings. You want blessings to chase you. Yes? You want blessings to chase them. This is the work that you do right now. This is the skin in the game that you give. I just want to invite everyone right now, take a deep breath in. Let it out. And I want you to just drop in. Maybe touch your heart or feel your heart space. And just allow in your consciousness the gratitude you feel for anything. Maybe it's your breath. Maybe it's being here in the room today. Maybe it's a furry child or pet that you have. Whatever it is. Let's all marinate in this together. Feel it in every cell, every atom, every tissue. And invite more of that feeling into your life, however it's going to come in. Increase that receptivity. Just find your way back into the room now. Deep breath as you open your eyes. And so this is my invitation to you, to continue to live in a state of awe and gratitude, especially when it's not easy, because that's when we need the strong medicine. And watch how much better your life gets. Blessed be. So I will say the affirmation once, and I will invite you to stand and say it with me a second time. So please stand if you're able. Each day I will turn my attention to the gratitude I have for the things that have been, are, and will be, thus increasing my capacity for even more good in my life. Together.
Each day I will turn my attention to the gratitude I have for the things that have been, are, and will be, thus increasing my capacity for even more good in my life.
And so it is.
So it is.
Please have a seat, and if you will, take your gift in your hand, and we'll invite Billy to do a little noodling. You can also give by text at 44321. We have envelopes in the seat back pockets, which also have our QR code, if you'd like to do it that way. And then I invite you to put your gift over your heart, and we will do our intentional giving statement. We can get that up, and you can say it with me. Intentional giving statement. Are we there yet? Okay, thank you. Oh, no, you go. Back. One more, I think. There we go. Okay, together. I give
this gift with love and joy from the consciousness of abundance. Divine love blesses and prospers all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is.
All right, Billy, a little noodling as our basket goes around. So I receive these gifts with a deep and grateful heart, knowing that they continue the work with which they've been infused for a world that works for all. And as we use these gifts to uplift the center, to go out into the community in the form of tithes and spending our money locally, as it goes out into our state, nation, and world, I know that this energy of money has been infused with the most high love and healing. And I release this word, and together we say, so it is. All right, before we drop into our gratitudes, I want to mention the bake sale. Here's a few things. We have gluten-free banana bread. Aren't these cute? You can just like give them away at Thanksgiving if you like. Devin has her $5 cookies. Oh, okay, we only need one. There's a lot, and there's a whole bunch more back there. So this is a fundraiser for the church. So please shop, thank our bakers, and we give them big rounds. I know Jessica Rose is up all night cooking and baking and doing all kinds of stuff. So please have a look and see what tickles your fancy. So I'm going to give some thank yous to our ushers, Pat and Jessica Rose. Our candlelighter, Jose. Diana on announcements. New tech, Diana, and our new PowerPoint, Billy. Maya on sound, monitors, providing support. I'm your sign placer. Our practitioner of the day, Reverend Julia. Today. Children's Church, give it up real loud for Joey. And our platform hostess, Rev Kay. And last but not least, is certainly the Billy Bensing. And I'm so grateful for everyone who showed up today. We gave Jonna the day off. Yay! She deserved it. So I'm really glad that she's out doing her thing. So what are you taking away from our experience together today? What are you taking away? Gratitude. Gratitude.
Joy. Grateful for the chance to be grateful.
Grateful for the chance to be grateful. Joy. Specifics on gratitude, yes.
Awesome and amazing.
Awesomely amazing.
You've given me a deeper way to see gratitude, so I'm grateful. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Awesome. So good. All right, so let's invite our children's church into the sanctuary. You're the new Jerry Lynn, sorry. Give it up for Carol.
All right, we have our familial children back. Yay! All right, so
You guys.
all together, remember, we're ready? Our affirmation is, ready?
Being grateful makes me happy.
All right. And you want to hold the mic? Okay, he's going to be our spokesperson.
I'm grateful for my cats because they're kind and
Kind of.
fun.
Yeah.
You other girls?
I'm grateful for God because He's the reason we're alive.
Right here. They're all fabulous artists. This is our Ronzi. This is her craft. All right, thank you, everybody.
Did she want to say something?
Oh, sorry, Kaylee.
It's okay.
We didn't know if we had time.
I'm grateful for my family because they always make me happy.
Yes.
And together,
We see you.
we love you. We're glad you're here. And we're here for you. If you will please stand, and we will do our benediction. Repeat after me. Something is happening as me right now.
Something wonderful is happening as me right now.
It's this thing called the ultimate spiritual practice.
It's this thing called the ultimate spiritual practice.
It's this thing called awesomely amazing.
It's this thing called awesomely amazing.
It's this thing called the power of gratitude.
It's this thing called the power of gratitude.
I know it.
I know it.
I feel it.
I feel it.
I sense it.
I sense it.
Because I am it.
Because I am it.
And so it is. Take us away, Billy.
All right, ready? The spirit of my life, my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife.
everyone. Hope to see you Thanksgiving Eve.